Hey Wave Riders, it's Sunday and it's time for part 4 of Death by Comparison, Trauma versus Trauma. So I want to start off by something that came to mind to me when I was walking through the home improvement store. You know how they have the section that's the scratch and dent section? It's the section that the appliances have the dings and dents, the scrapes and scratches. Most of the times, all of that damage is in places that people won't be able to see once you put that oven in its right spot. All of them are fully functionable. They still hold value. They're just slightly damaged. And I thought to myself, aren't we like the scratch and dent section as human beings? We all have been damaged at some point or another in our life, whether it's childhood or adulthood, whether it's emotional or mental. We're all damaged. We all have wounds. And a lot of times they're in places that people can't see. But just because we might be considered damaged doesn't make us any less valuable. Have you ever been vulnerable and you're having a conversation with someone and you're sharing an experience that brought you pain, and you had someone say, well, you could have had it worse, or, well, at least you didn't go through what I went through. So they're comparing their pain or their trauma to yours, and you're thinking, did this really just happen? Are you invalidating what I've been through just because in your mind it doesn't seem as bad as what you've been through in your life? And I've been in situations like that, and it's made me realize that pain can't be compared to pain. Everyone processes the things that have happened to them in life in their own way. The result of the trauma or pain affects everybody in different ways. Sure, I might not have been able to survive your childhood, but how do you know that you would have been able to survive mine? What I went through was bad for me. Just because you don't see it that way, it still affected me. It's still something that I have to heal from. It's not a competition. We all deserve love and support when we've been through things in our life. So I want to leave you today with 5 things to never forget. You are not defined by what's happened to you. You are capable of healing from the trauma that you've been through if you're willing to put in the work. Your needs are important too. What you feel is what you feel, and that's okay. You are worthy of love and respect. And lastly, it's okay to not be okay sometimes. Sometimes just admitting that you're feeling weak shows your strength. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and realize that in order to heal, you have to allow yourself to feel. You may not have chosen the trauma that occurred, but you have the choice to allow it to still cause you pain. You can choose to rise above it. Take your power back. Don't allow what people have stolen from you to hold you back from all that you're supposed to be in life. I hope you guys have a great week, and thanks for letting me share this very vulnerable part 4. You guys have a great Sunday, and I'll see you next week.